Hello on, I'm your host DarkDevil26 and welcome back to another week of the IBL. This week we are on week number 5 and we're taking on our good friend ShadowGallade. Please do check him out in the description. I've known this man for like almost a decade now, which is crazy. But yeah, I think I met the man in 2018. We've been friends ever since. He's an active member of my community. So yeah, we love Shadow for that. But for now, we are enemies. We are mortal enemies on this mortal plane. So yeah, no. His team is very good, and this game, by the way, guys, is really, really big for the both of us. So, yeah, no. We're both 1-3, and the winner is going to have much more liberty and much more margin for error than the loser. The loser is going to have to win out, in my opinion, every single game and to make playoffs, and that's not going to be an easy task. So let's not make it us, you know? Let's not do that for us. Let's win this game how we have more margin for error going forward. But his team is Urshifu Rapid Strike with Tera, Latias, Cinderace, and Enamorous Therian with Tera, Hippowdon, Brambleghast, Excadrill, Rotom Frost, Umbreon, Munchlax. That's not a Pokemon right there. He has an Eevee on his team, which is not coming, so I didn't prep for it. Teehee. And he has a Tentacruel. So, before I show you guys my team, you're going to be like, gasp! Brendan, what happened to your team? And here, let me show you guys. We have Roaring Moon, Corviknight, Iron Valiant, Necrozma, and we have a Sandslash and a Delphox for some weird reason. Guys, why does Brendan have a Delphox and a Sandslash on his team? Well, I'll tell you, chat. We made some transactions. So, I'm going to edit in a new picture. I mean, not a new picture. A picture of our new team on screen right now. So, as you can see, our new team is Iron Valiant, Necrozma, Corviknight, Roaring Moon, Delphox, Sarina, Petrarunt, Lantern, Rabombi, Sandslash, and Tauros. So yeah, that's a very, very cool team. My front office, I appreciate them. We tinkered and called for like a couple hours trying to make this team good. So, I don't know, because like the chemistry between the Mons wasn't working out too great, but we got it fixed now. So the new Mons are Delphox, we got Petrarunt, we got Rabombi, we got Sandslash, and we got Tauros. So yeah, that's a cool looking new team. But and two newcomers are already coming to this first week. We got Sandslash and we got Delphox. So yeah, let's go over the team real quick in terms of the moves and stuff. First, we got Choice Banded, Roaring Moon coming back for the second week in a row. We have Outrage, Knockoff, Earthquake, and U-Turn. So basically what this Roaring Moon's supposed to do, it's just to break walls. That's really what this Roaring Moon's supposed to do. If I get Enamorous to Tera, this thing literally sweeps Shadow's team. But I have to be very careful of things like Scarf Urshifu. I have to be careful of a Speed Tie with Cinderace. Just things like that are very, very important for me navigating this win. But as you can see, we have Outrage for everything but Enamorous. And if for some reason we force Enamorous to Tera, we will, we'll run through this team with Outrage. I have to be careful of Excadrill as well. Excadrill, it takes a lot through Outrage, but it's not going to kill. You know? So I got to be very careful when that Excadrill is running around. And he has Sand, so yeah, it's going to outspeed a whole bunch of my Mons, which is going to be tough. We have Knockoff to knock items off, like Latias, for example, Excadrill, I don't know, maybe, like, it's mainly for Latias, and maybe Cinderace. Cinderace is another item I think I want to knock off, but he has a lot of knockoff resist. I don't see myself clicking knockoff too often, unless it's the Latias. We have Earthquake to hit Excadrill, and we have U-Turn for Switch Initiative, and yeah, I do think that is going to be our best Roaring Moon set for this week. So now we have our Corviknight here. We are Rocky Helmet, and we're Iron Defense, Body Press, Roost, and Iron Head. So about this Corviknight is meant to take on the Urshifu. I know he has that move, the funny move with the really shitty animation that gets crits all the time, but I'm not afraid of that move, to be honest. What I'm afraid of is close combat. If he sets up the +2, I'm in trouble. That's all I'll say. But I don't think he's going to set up the +2 because I think he's going to run Scarf, if I'm going to be honest. And I do think Scarf Urshifu definitely is the bring this week. But if he doesn't bring, oh well. I prepped for Swords Dance Urshifu just in case. But yeah, no. If I can get Corviknight to +2 on, say, Excadrill. If I can get Corviknight to +2 on, say, Latias. Or if I can get it on Enamorous, because I do actually have Mirror Armor on this Corviknight. So, yeah, I have Mirror Armor this week, as you can see. But, that's in case he goes for Mystical Fire or Moonblast or whatever, and I get the drops on him. So, yeah, that'll be very nice with Enamorous. But yeah, we have Iron Defense to set up on things like Excadrill. We have Body Press to hit Excadrill, things like Urshifu, whatever. We have Roost to heal up, and we have Iron Head to hit Enamorous. But It was a 50-50. It was either Power Trip or an Iron Head. I think Iron Head would be slightly better just because, yeah, he has an Enamorous, and I believe he's not going to want to Tera it. He's going to want to save his Tera for Urshifu. But yeah, just in case. And I also do think there's a chance he runs Tera Fairy on Enamorous, so that's another thing I got to take care of. All right, now we have our Iron Valiant. We are mixed Iron Valiant this week with Life Orb. We have Ice Punch, Vacuum Wave, Close Combat, and Zen Headbutt. So basically, this set is meant to just break walls, just like Roaring Moon. If I get in Iron Valiant and say it gets Umbreon, I can Close Combat whatever it wants, whatever I want. I can Ice Punch whatever I want. Those two moves alone beat the most of his team. Zen Headbutt's mostly for Tentacruel. I needed something to hit Tentacruel, and I thought Vacuum Wave would be cool to have priority for Sandrush, Excadrill, and things like that. So, yeah, Ice Punch hits mostly Latios and Enamorous, and Brambleghast as well. But yeah, Ice Punch hits a good chunk of his team, so I'm very happy with Ice Punch here. Vacuum Wave, again, nice priority for Excadrill. Close Combat is to break some walls, and Zen Headbutt is mostly for Tentacruel. Now we have Necrozma this week for the first time, and I actually forgot to check its IVs, so that's very, very important. Is its special attack higher? Yes. Yes, it is. That's all that matters. We're good here. We're good. So, the reason I need to pay attention to its IVs are because I am running physical Necrozma for the first time this season, and I want Photon Geyser to be a physical attack. So, I'm actually going to check right now to see what Photon Geyser. The user attacks with the Pillar of Light. This move includes the attack special attack, whichever is higher for the user. Yes, that's perfect. So, my attack is higher, so, thank God. But, yeah, Photon Geyser is mostly to hit things. It's just nice psychic coverage. It's mostly for Urshifu. We got the Tera Water this week. Tera Water does really well against this team because he's a lot of weaknesses to Tera Water, like Cinderace. He has the Hippo. He has the Excadrill. Just things that don't really appreciate Tera Water. Dragon Dance sets up, but I honestly doubt I'm going to be clicking Dragon Dance at all this game. And knockoff is to knock off items and mostly to hit Latios. So, but yeah, I definitely see me clicking Dragon Dance later in the game, if anything, when Excadrill goes down. Or I could set up on Hippo if it doesn't have Whirlwind, which it will, because everybody and their mother's bringing phasing moves against me. I've noticed that pattern. But we'll see what happens. Now we have one of the newcomers, Sandslash. Sandslash is Tera Ghost. We have Earthquake, Rapid Spin, Super Fang, and Stone Edge. What we have going on this week is this Sandslash is mostly meant for utility. I gotta spin away his hazards that he sets up with Hippo, with Excadrill, whatever the case may be. And Earthquake's just for a general chip on most stuff. I mean, I'm not really going to be attacking anything with Sandslash, but it's mostly going to be for spin. Super Fang is mostly hit Enamorous, and then Stone Edge actually, I think a combination of Super Fang and Stone Edge actually does, in fact, do a lot. It doesn't KO, but there's a roll to KO. It's a roll if he's, like, max HP Enamorous. But, otherwise, we got Earthquake for the general covers. Like I said, Rapid Spin's mostly the move I'll be clicking with Sandslash here. If he spins away hazards, I get the job done. Easy peasy. Super Fang is to weaken things like Hippo and Enamorous, and Stone Edge is to hit Enamorous after I Super Fang it. Finally, we have Delphox. We are Tera Fairy on Delphox this week. We have Fire Blast, Dazzling Gleam, Grass Knot, and Psyshock. So basically what this set is supposed to do, like most things on this team, break walls. If I break walls, this set's going to go far. Because he has absolutely no switch-ins to Fire Blast. None. Unless his name is Latios, in which case I Dazzling Gleam at the next turn, I Tera Fairy, and that thing is dead. So basically, in other words, this Delphox, you have no switches for it. So, yeah, I have Fire Blast, and I'm going to spam it for days on end, and it's going to make me very, very happy. But, yeah, we got Fire Blast for things like the Enamorous, Hippo, just to weaken his walls. Dazzling Gleam is for Latios and Urshifu. Grass Knot is mostly for Hippo. Psyshock is mostly for the Tentacruel. But again, this Delphox's job is going to be breaking walls. So, I wouldn't be surprised if Delphox is a lead. I wouldn't be surprised if Roaring Moon and Iron Valiant are a lead. It's going to be one of those three. So, yeah. That's the team for this week. I'm going to go get connected with Shadow real quick, and I will see you guys with a battle shortly. Alright, so as you can see, he brought the Enamorous, the Tentacruel, the Cinderace, the Hippo, the Umbreon, and the Urshifu. He did not bring Excadrill. That is very interesting. And he revealed his Tera types. He is Tera Poison on Enamorous, which is big. And he is Tera Water on Urshifu, which I kind of expected. So, yeah, what I'm going to do here is, since he didn't lead with Excadrill, What's stopping me from leading with Roaring Moon? But the problem... Yeah, no. What stops me from leading Moon here? Nothing. What stops me from leading Delphox here? Not much. I am faster than that Urshifu, and he's Tera Water, so you know what? Let's leave it Delphox. I definitely like the Delphox lead here. So yeah, we're gonna leave it Delphox. If he leads with Hippo, I Grass Knot it, and yeah, good things will happen. And plus, he's gonna predict the switch and go for Stealth Rock. Otherwise, I get a big hit off on the Hippo. But yeah, no, we will see here. What is he gonna lead with? Obviously, good luck and have fun to Shadow. Like I said in the team builder, I will leave his stuff down in the description. So let's see. Let's have at it. What are you going to do, Mr. ShadowGallade? So, you are going to lead with 2-3. That is the Cinderace. Okay, that's not bad, actually. That's not bad. So we both lead our respective fire starters. So let's see. What does Cinderace get to hit me? What does Cinderace get to hit me? I don't really know much about this mod. So I know it's like, it runs like Court Change or whatever, but, let's see. What moves do you get? You get Acrobatics. Do you get any dark moves at all? You get Scorching Sand, which is really random, might I add, and you get Sucker Punch. So what I'm going to do is, I think I stay in. I definitely think I stay in, and I am going to click Psyshock. So, actually, no, you're faster than me, and you probably have Libero. I'm going to go for Fire Blast. Okay, see, interesting. You do not have Libero. You have Blaze. But this is a good turn for me nonetheless because I click Fire Blast, and you have no idea what I'm clicking. So yeah, no, he doesn't have Libero, which is very, very interesting. And you know, he is going to go in Umbreon. Yeah, this is going to do a lot of damage, and this is fine because yep, and that did nothing. That is especially defensive Umbreon if I've ever seen one. So what I'm going to do now is do I just go into what are you going to do here? I don't know what Umbreon does here. I think I just go Iron Valiant here. Because then I break some walls. Yeah, let's do it. Let's go Iron Valiant. What does Umbreon get to hit me? Umbreon. Umbreon's usually ran as a tank. So it gets Luring Voice. That's good to know for Roaring Moon. It just gets Shadow Ball. But it doesn't really get anything to hit Valiant with. And like, a Luring Voice is not going to do a lot to Valiant. And he's not going to go for it this turn. So, yeah, he's going to protect. Okay, so he did that to Scout. So, and yes, we do see his item. He's leftovers. Okay, so now what do I do? Do I predict the Enamorous to come in and Ice Punch? Or is he going to click Protect here? I really want to predict the switch. I'm going to go for Ice Punch, predicting the switch to Enamorous. Yep, let's go. Did I get him? Haha, funny. Who's this? That is the Tentacool. Okay, that's fine. I do outspeed this and I kill with Zen Headbutt, so that's something. So I am going to stay in and do just that. I'm going to go Zen Headbutt. In fact, that Ice Punch shit was huge. Yeah, God damn it, he's the berry. Alright. Can I get a flinch here? That'd be big. A flinch here would be massive. Oh, that was a crit too? Jeez. So that means he's definitely offensive. So, are you gonna flinch? No, he's not gonna flinch. That is so unfortunate. But yeah, that is gonna kill my Iron Valiant. Not off to the best of starts so far, but that is quite alright, because I could just go into Necrozma here and set up some Dragon Dances. Because you have no Excadrill. You literally have no drill at all. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do just that. I'm gonna go Necro, and I'm gonna set up a Dragon Dance. Do I Tera Water here is the question? I don't. I need to keep him guessing, I think. Or my Delphox is... no, my Delphox is alive. Iron Valiant's the one that's dead. So, yeah, let me see. Do I Dragon Dance? What do you get to hit me with Tentacool? Let's see. Tentacool. You get Knockoff. Yeah, fuck it. I'll Tera Water. And I'll Dragon Dance. Yep, let's do it. Yep, we're going to do it. We are going to Tera Water, and we're going to start setting up. But yeah, good brain on his part with the Psychic Berry. Okay, so he's Split Turn. That's fine. Yeah, and we do take reduced damage from that. But yeah, the unfortunate Psychic Berry there was, cost me my Iron Valiant. But that's okay. I have two other Wall Breakers in Roaring Moon and Delphox. So, yeah, he's going to go into Umbreon. That is A-okay. So, what do you... I'm Lumberry, so, So let me see. What do I do here? You're probably going to Toxic me. So, I don't think... The problem is, I don't think a +2 Photon... I mean, not Photon. I don't think a +2 Terra Blast kills. So, you know... And I know he's specially defensive. Let's go for Terra Blast, actually. Because I think 2 + 1 Terra Blast have a better chance of killing than a... yeah, the funny thing. So, yeah, let's go for Terra Blast. Let's see how much this does. Yeah, I think I get it. I think it kills. Yep, he's going to go for another wave. I am Lum. Definitely made the right play there. Now the question is, do I predict Protect? Do I predict Protect for him trying to get some leftovers recovery? I really want to do that, actually. I really want to predict Protect because then this is a big turn right here. This is a big turn. I'm going to Dragon Dance predicting the Protect. And he's probably going to try and get some leftovers recovery. If I predict this, no, I didn't Protect. Damn it. Okay, that's unfortunate, but it's whatever. I knew I should have Photon there. He probably thought he was going to live. Okay, foul play. He didn't go for Thunder Wave, and it almost killed me. Okay, thank God. Thank God I lived that hit. But yeah, no, that was good. That was real good. But yeah, now we Terra Blast again. Does he have Aqua Jet on Urshifu? That's the question. And I outspeed him if he's Scarf. So do I just win the game right here, honestly? Like, do I just win? I genuinely don't know. But, like, yeah, no, I picked a good opportunity to set up Necro, in my opinion. So, yeah, he probably... I would click Protect right here, try and get some left. I don't think an additional Dragon Dance kills, though. I mean, I don't think... what am I saying? I don't know. I don't even know where I was going with that. But, like... Terra Blast. It kills Umbreon. So, what am I going to do with this? What are you going to go into? Yep, he's going to let Umbreon go down. So my guess is he's going to get in Hippo right now. Yep, and that is going to pick up the kill on the Umbreon. That's awesome. And, yeah, my guess is he is going to go into Hippo right now, which means I'm going to get another kill. You know, he goes into Urshifu. That means he has Aqua Jet. So, and he's not Scarf, which is big information. So, yeah, let's Photon here, and let's hope for the best. Yep, he has it. Yep, and it does kill. Okay, but at least I got that Umbreon out of there. But, yeah, now I know he is not Scarf. Unless he's, like, a weird set of, like, Scarf... Scarf Aqua Jet, which yeah, no. Let's go into, let's go into Corviknight here. I'm gonna Iron Defense here, I think. Actually, no. Do I just Body Press straight out of the gate? Let's see. You probably... What item could this thing possibly be? Like, Mystic Water? Like, I genuinely don't know. I think I have to Body Press, though. I have to Body Press and, like, break a potential Sash or, like, something. I don't know what this thing could be. Yeah, he's going to Terra Water right now, but then he's going to... I don't think that kills, because I am a very physically bulky Corviknight. So unless he's, like, Mystic Water, I don't think this kills. So, but yeah, no. If I get the body press off, I go into Roaring Moon and I outspeed. So, yeah, he's going to go for Surging Strikes. Yep. Yeah, that's not doing anything. Wow, that did nothing. Oh, he's Protective Pads. That's the item he is. Okay. So now I roost up, and hopefully I live the hit. But, yeah, he's Protective Pads, which was a good bring on his part. And that Body Press did absolutely nothing, by the way. But yeah, I'm going to roost here. Hopefully I live the hit. I don't think I'm going to, but, yeah, that was a good bring. Yeah, I was Rocky Helmet. I prepped for this thing specifically, and he countered my prep. So, good prep for Shadow, in my opinion. But, yeah, I can still bring this game back, in my opinion. I could still absolutely bring this game back. So yeah, no, he's going to kill off my Corviknight here with Urshifu, which sucks, but, and this is the game I signed up for to play, by the way. I signed up to play, Hyper Offense with this man, so, yeah, no, he's going, okay, so now he's not Scarf, I know that for a fact. So that means I am free to go Roaring Moon here. Now, I definitely think I click Knockoff here, because even if he does go to Enamorous, I think I'm just free to go for Knockoff. I do think I lose the game, because now I have nothing for Enamorous. Wait, yeah, and, yeah, do I go Knockoff here, or do I go into... do I U-turn? Let's knock off. I think knocking off an item is going to be important. So, yep. big chunky, that's definitely an Amorous. Yep. No, it's Hippo. Okay. He's gonna get the sand up. That's fine. And that did absolutely nothing. He's Covert Cloak. Okay. See, I'm gonna get buffed by the sand, and this is the part where I go Sand Slash. So yeah, we're gonna go Sand Slash here. And I need to preserve Roaring Moon and Delphox. That's the only chance I have of winning this game. And if you Whirlwind here, which I doubt you're going to, yeah, I could definitely bring this game back. Yeah, you're gonna slack off. That's fine. So now the question is, do I predict the switch into an Amorous? What do you have in the back? Tentacruel's almost dead. You have the Urshifu still. Let me go for the Stone Edge, predicting the switch. And, yeah, no, I think this is the play. Yep, he stayed in. Okay. He did, in fact, stay in, and he is going to go for Earthquake. Okay. So now I Super Fang here. Try and get as much chip off as possible. Yep. And you're going to Earthquake again. Now you're probably going to slack off. So what I'm actually going to do here is I'm going to predict the slack off, I think. No. Yeah, he's slacking off here. I'm going to predict that and go Delphox. I have to make an aggressive play here. This is my only chance of coming back and winning the game. So, yeah. I Grass Knot this thing to the next dimension if he clicks slack off here. Please click slack off. And, yep, I do it. Okay, nice. So, alright. So, let's see. Yep, no more sand is good. Do I Grass Knot here? I think I have to. Yeah, let's Grass Knot. I'm going to predict, and hopefully this will put it in range of Sand Slash. My one problem, though, is an Amorous. I have to kill this thing with Grass Knot. So, yeah, he is going to switch. Once an Amorous goes down, I'm free to spam Outrage, and my comeback is on. He's going to go into the Tentacruel. Okay. So, that's going to kill off the Tentacruel. That's fine. I'm so sad that I'm so sad that Tentacruel was the Psychic Berry. This would have been such a different game otherwise. But, yeah, no, he's probably going to go into an Amorous here if I had to guess. Or maybe Urshifu? Probably Urshifu. Yep. And you're going to click Aqua Jet here. You are definitely about to Aqua Jet all over me here. So, yeah, let's go into Sand Slash. I'll sack that off. And then I go into Roaring Moon, and I don't know what I do from there. Yep, there's the Aqua Jet. That's fine. Man, this Aqua Jet definitely threw me off. I will say Aqua Jet definitely threw me off for a loop. But yeah, now the question is, does knockoff kill this thing? Does knockoff kill this thing, or am I forced to go for a U-turn here? I need to predict carefully here. This is the turn that decides the game. So I think what I'm gonna, yeah, I have to knock. I'm gonna knock here. If he goes Hippo, it's whatever. But yeah, this is it. This turn determines the game right now. So yeah, if he stays in, but yeah, I can't go Outrage because then he gets an Amorous in. So what does he have left? That's the big question. I need to kill this thing. That is guaranteed. And I am banded, so yeah, he's running. Yep, he stayed in. Good. And that God damn it! What? He lived! How did he live that hit? What? My God! How did Urshifu live that hit? You gotta be kidding me. And what's a Punching Glove? Why didn't he get hit? I need to check what this item is. They don't make contact. That's broken! Punching Glove is stupid! But yeah, we're gonna fall 4-0 here, unfortunately. And, yeah, Tera Urshifu is very, very good Pokemon. But yeah, GG's to Shadow, of course. We'll be back at it next week. We kind of have to win out in order to make playoffs now, but that is okay. And, yeah, no, that's very unfortunate. Aqua Jet caught me very, very off guard. But yeah, no, I'm very sad that knockoff didn't kill. I want to calc that knockoff right now. So I'm going to calc that knockoff, and then I will end the video. But yeah, let's calc that knockoff. I made the right play there, but it just didn't kill. Like, what happened? Yeah, hold on 1 second, chat, and then we will go to damage calc. I'm calcing that knockoff right now. All right, so I was like 212 attack, I think. Let's see. So yeah, let me check the paste real quick. And yeah, let me check the paste real quick. And let's see if I'm perplexed as to how that knockoff didn't kill. I'm 216 attack. Okay, so I'm 260. He must have been a very bulky Urshifu. That's the only explanation. But yeah, Urshifu. Yeah, Urshifu. We got yeah, we got assuming he. Okay, so let's calc knockoff. He's Tera Water. Let's do that. I was banded. Choice banded knockoff does 47 to 56. And I did get some chip on it earlier. I don't think it killed. That's crazy. Oh, no, wait, I was adamant, though. No, it was a roll. I definitely got, oh, no, I was jolly. Shit, I should have ran adamant. Man, I should have ran adamant on my Roaring Moon. I was jolly, and that's why it didn't kill. That's so unfortunate. But yeah, that'll about be all for this week. I will see you guys all with week number 6, where we try and start our winning ways. We got to win out in order to make playoffs, I think. So I'll see you guys then. Bye-bye!